Poetic devices. This video is about some of the most commonly used figures of speech in poetry. What are poetic devices? Poetic devices are tools that the poets use in order to create rhythm, enhance a poem's meaning, or intensify a mood or feeling. Poetic devices enhance the timing and rhythm of the poem, the meaning of the words or the emotions felt by those who are reading it. It is important to have a good knowledge in poetic devices when analyzing and appreciating poetic work, as they are like the building blocks of poetry that make it so enchanting. Here are some of the commonly used literary devices with definitions and examples. Alliteration. Alliteration is the repeated usage of the sound or letter used in the first syllable of a word. It usually reflects repetition in two or more nearby words of initial consonant sounds. Example number 1. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary. Example number 2. I feel like making melodies in my heart. Assonance. Assonance is created when two or more words that are close to each other repeats the same vowel sounds. Example number 1. Strips of tinfoil winking like people. Example number 2. The crumbling thunder of seas. Example number 3. He is a wild child. The fourth example. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Hyperbole. Hyperbole is a heightened effect created through deliberate exaggeration. It is used to make something seem larger or more important than it actually is. It can help express a strong emotion or emphasize a point. Examples. I love you to the moon and back. I'm about to die of thirst. Robert felt so tired that he could sleep for a week. Metaphor. A metaphor is when a writer directly compares one thing to another. It may provide clarity or identify hidden similarities between two different ideas. Examples. Laughter is the best medicine. If music be the food of love, play on. Sophie's bed was a marshmallow. So soft. Onomatopoeia. It is the creation of a word describing its sound. An onomatopoeia is a word that sounds like the noise it describes. Examples. The wind howled in the storm. Bees busily buzz as they fly from flower to flower. I'm getting married in the morning, ding dong. The bells are gonna chime. Oxymoron. Oxymoron is pairing two words together that are opposing and/or contradictory. This indicates that two opposing concepts are utilized inside a single sentence to create levity in an oxymoron figure of speech. Examples. Same difference. Silent scream. Loud whisper. Living dead. And wise fool. Personification. It is a poetic technique that gives ideas, objects or animals human characteristics. In short, it is giving human attributes to non-human objects. Examples. My alarm yelled at me this morning. The heart wants what it wants, or else it does not care. the walls have ears. Repetition. Repetition refers to words or phrases that are repeated. It is used to create a sense of rhythm or motif. Also, it can be used to add emphasis on a particular subject and makes it more memorable. Example number 1. Hair God, Hair Lucifer, beware, beware. Example number 2. Bells, 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 to the rhyming and the chiming of the bells. Simile. A simile is a figure of speech in which two essentially dissimilar objects or concepts are expressly compared with one another through the use of like or as. Examples: keep love in your heart. A life without it is like a sunless garden when the flowers are dead. Her hair, like golden threads, played with her breath. Symbolism. Symbolism is a literary device that refers to the use of symbols in a literary work. A symbol is something that stands for or represents something beyond its literal meaning. A symbol can be a word, object, action, character, or concept that embodies and evokes a range of additional meaning and significance. Examples: $sign symbolizes money, earnings and wealth. White color represents purity, good morality, and a red rose will symbolize love and romance.